Without any further ado, let's get things started. We've got a brief video for you first, and then Sanjay will take the stage.
Our world, our experience, is being transformed by data. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, predictive analytics, neural networks, these aren't technologies of tomorrow. They're here today, analyzing, modeling, predicting, and discovering, uncovering deeper, more human insights, and enriching life's experiences. And it's all made possible with Micron. Our memory and storage is at the foundation of this data transformation, storing the data generated by practically every type of smart device and high-speed computer on the planet, and pushing processing to the next level. 2.5 quintillion bytes per day, every day, and growing exponentially. An infinite torrent of data. We're turning information into insight and activating data to reach higher realms of productivity and innovation. We are Micron, and we are transforming how the world uses information to enrich life.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Micron's 2018 Investor and Analyst event. Really excited to be here on behalf of the entire 35,000-strong team at Micron and the leadership team and the presenters here to share with you the new Micron. The new Micron is strong, as you see in the results that we recently have produced, but new Micron is getting even stronger. It's focused on its strategy, its execution, its culture to bring greater value to our customers, to our shareholders, to the communities, to the partners, and to the team members. I want to first take you back to that last sentence in the video, transforming how the world uses information to enrich life. This is the vision statement of the new Micron. We believe the technologies and the products that we are developing will be transforming how the world and the human race works, lives, learns, and plays. The mind-boggling opportunities are what Micron team members are focused on, are passionate about, and every day working toward bringing and enabling excellence in our business. I will talk about in my presentation the markets, how the markets are transforming toward ever more requirements for memory and storage, and the demand trends in our markets are secular in nature, growing fast. I will also talk about the structural transformation in our industry that is leading to sustained healthy fundamentals of the industry. I will also talk about the new Micron focused on accelerating execution. And I believe with our strategy and with our team and with our focus on execution, we are best positioned ever. In terms of markets, let me take you back to the beginning of this century and focus on the period from 2000 to 2007, the PC and internet era, where the wide adoption of internet, driving growth in PC, and of course, driving the productivity of many businesses and bringing experience to the consumers worldwide. PC era saw the growth of DRAM with increasing sales of PCs. Of course, it was also the time period when it was about digital audio players, USB flash drives, digital cameras, driving the growth of flash. During the later part of this period is when mobile began to emerge. The average revenue during 2000 to 2007 timeframe, about $38 billion. And about 250 billion gigabytes created on an average annually in that time period, and that in today's terms would correspond to 1 hour of streaming music for every person on the planet. Fast forward, 2008 to 2016 timeframe, the industry, the smartphone, really brought about the mobile revolution. The smartphone drove, of course, and the apps and the videos and the pictures, of course, drove greater demand for more DRAM as well as flash. The industry revenue during this period averaged $62 billion. And this is not it. I mean, the world today is entering data economy. In the data economy today, there are billions of devices on the edge. It's not just your PC and smartphone anymore. It's also the drones. It's your smart homes. It's your smart factories, the smart cars, the smart cities that are all using data to drive the data economy as we are seeing unfolding before our eyes today. These trends are driving the demand for memory and flash in these interconnected devices that are ever more relying on more data to bring value to the consumers as well as to the businesses. And these devices are also interacting with the cloud that relies on more and more memory and storage. So memory and storage, data is truly fueling the economy today. And this trend has led to a massive growth of the industry in 2017. The revenue achieved for memory and storage of $128 billion. And the trend does not stop here. And let me just point out, when I speak about storage, I'm talking about semiconductor storage. I'm talking about flash. HDD is not included here. But this trend does not stop here. The trend continues on, we believe, in the future years as well. And we see bigger opportunities for DRAM and flash with an internet of billions of devices, as well as cloud computing and new emerging trends driving the growth of our businesses. In fact, in 2018 itself, the industry is expected to be reaching more than $150 billion in terms of revenue for memory and semiconductor storage. When we look at 2021 timeframe, 62 zettabytes, that corresponds to 62,000 billion gigabytes of data is expected to be created. Think about it. This is a massive increase from what I talked about at the beginning of this century of 250 billion. More than 250 times increase in data over the course of these last several years. And of course, this is driving, as you can see, a secular trend over these years in terms of the growth opportunities for memory and storage. The big game changer, disruption here is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is all about amassing large pools of data, processing it fast, to decipher insights, to deliver value to businesses as well as to consumers worldwide. When you look at the simplest example that many of us today have become accustomed to, it is Siri or Alexa with a simple voice command that is processed by natural language processing that leads to bringing the internet to you through these devices. This home speaker Alexa device may appear rather simple, but when you think about all the technology that goes into understanding your accent, understanding your language, understanding the grammar, and bringing the value to you at your command is really, really incredible. Of course, there is DRAM and flash in these devices, but this ain't nothing here. Actually, when you look at what is coming up next in terms of the opportunities, computer vision really driving the prospects for artificial intelligence, again, driving the emergence of artificial intelligence across many walks of our life. What I'm showing you here is an example at Stanford Medical School where several leading researchers and AI scientists have really looked at, developed algorithms for hundreds of thousands of chest x-rays of patients to diagnose cancer. And to diagnose cancer, in this case pneumonia, to be able to diagnose pneumonia with greater accuracy than what human radiologists are able to do. And of course, these examples of leveraging AI in medical research, in coming up with medical treatment plans is being applied toward cancer research as well. My good friend, Dr. Sam Gambhir, chairman of radiology at Stanford School of Medicine, shared with me the research and the trends that are just being explored in the area of precision medicine and precision